If you thought the auto industry was dead, you haven't been inside this San Antonio body shop. A body shop a lot different than the one in your neighborhood.
We like to think that our business is somewhat recession-proof, and unfortunately, as the world becomes a more dangerous place and you have, a widening gap between the rich and the poor, violence ensues and kidnappings for ransom increase.
Right now, one of the most dangerous places in the world is JUAREZ, Mexico, with two cartels battling over control of the city and its pipeline of drugs into the United States. Everyone along the border has become a potential target.
We have a lot of Mexican clients, we have a lot of American clients on the border who have really been affected by the drug cartel violence, and so orders have increased and inquiries have as well.
It used to be just the extremely wealthy, but right now the situation in Mexico has gotten so bad where the upper middle class or even the middle class have started feeling the need to protect themselves.
A kidnapping ransom might cost upwards of $1 million. An armored car can be had for as little as $110,000. So now this shop that used to deal almost exclusively in Bentleys and limos is running everyday cars through the process.
It needs to look like, for instance, right here we have a regular VW Touareg.
The vehicles are equipped with 2-inch thick bulletproof glass, ballistic nylon on the roofs and floorboards, and solid steel is welded to the wheel wells, all in the name of extreme safety.
We do what we call a deadbolt locking system, where you can actually lock yourself inside the vehicle. Because what happens, and this happens a lot in Mexico also, is where the attackers will actually hit your vehicle and the airbags will deploy and the door locks come unlocked. So you want to be locked in the vehicle, because if those door locks come unlocked, they'll grab the door and pull you out, and then you're defenseless.
Workers take up to 45 days turning cars into rolling safe houses. Then they spend just as much time trimming them out to look like every other car on the road.
The second you can tell that the vehicle's armored, you know where the VIP is. And that's the part that we want to prevent at all costs.
But while these cars may look like others, they have options that could make James Bond jealous. Options like electrified door handles that shock attackers, tacks that drop from the rear bumper, and this, a smoke screen to help in the getaway.
You're still there, right?
Yeah, I'm still here. I just can't see you or anybody else.
In 2008, the Texas Armoring Corporation outfitted 100 vehicles. A second building is currently under construction that will allow them to handle another 50 each year. Rich Matthews, The Associated Press, San Antonio, Texas.